The Golden State Warriors training camp starts September 28th and the regular season starts October 19th, and I gotta say, I cannot wait because this 2021 offseason was probably the best offseason for the Warriors since Kevin Durant was acquired in 2016. And to be honest, it may be even better depending on how the future unfolds. I wish I was Dr. Strange here and could see all the possibilities. Unfortunately for me, I don't have a time stone. All I have is this Magic 8 Ball, which I bought for $19.99 off Amazon.
Will the Mets win the World Series? Well, they may not have always predicted the truth.
Anyway, today I want to talk about Moses Moody. This dude can seriously have an impact for the 2022 Warriors championship run and can even prolong the Warriors dynasty. Let's get right into it, and first off, let's dive into the analytics. Moody is listed at 6 feet 6 inches tall and has a 7'1" wingspan. He weighs in at 205 pounds. He spent 1 year in college where he played for Arkansas, and during that lone season, he averaged about 17 points and 6 rebounds while shooting at 43% from the floor, 36% from three-point range, and 81% at the free throw line. Not too shabby if you ask me. And furthermore, his coach at the University of Arkansas, Eric Musselman, actually used to be the head coach for the Golden State Warriors from 2002 to 2004. And guess what else? Eric had this to say of young Moody on his Warriors draft. He's going to fit in well with those guys. He's another long shooter, spaces the floor, understands his role, great teammate. Veterans will like him. He's also serious-minded, a really good guy, and I know that matters to the people at Golden State. Recently, the chef, Steph Curry himself, brought young Moses out for dinner and commented on how good of a guy Moody is. Way to build team chemistry there, chef. When asked about the dinner, Moody said, "Yeah, it was cool hanging out with the OG older guy on the team. He's been through a lot. So I was able to pick his brain a little bit and build that relationship that will carry on for the seasons to come." The dinner was really to get to know each other. It wasn't just straight advice in the game. He was really gelling and talking all kinds of things. He'll teach me how to golf. That's something. Next up, let's see how young Moody integrates into the Warriors offense. In the 2021 class, Moses Moody is known as the premier 3-and-D wing. He has an instant offense with his shooting abilities, and with his length plus athleticism, Moody can also play solid defense. Let's take a look into his first 3 Summer League games. In his debut against the Magic, Moses went off for 15 points while shooting 2 of 5 from distance. Both of his triples came off catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Moody for 3, it's good.
Coach Mosley...
In his second game against the Raptors, Moses went off for 14 points, shooting 3 of 7 from distance.
You're going to be so intriguing for the Golden State Warriors, that mix of young and old.
Then in his third game against the OKC Thunder, Moses went off for 22 points, shooting 50% from the field, 37.5% from deep, and a perfect 3 of 3 from the free throw line. It wasn't just his catch-and-shoot threes that I liked. Moses has the ability to run off screens to either do a pull-up jumper or get a hook layup with his long length.
Have a leg up. They look like they're ready.
Moody to play. Moody off the screen, turns the corner.
Defensively, Moody is pretty sound as well. In those 3 games, Moody averaged at least 1 steal per game. He has a great wingspan, good lateral ability, and with those long arms, he can even provide a bit of rim protection. What makes him even more dangerous and a bigger problem for the league is going to be his ability to mesh well and complement Curry. Already, the two are developing chemistry, and with his play style, he's going to cause a lot of trouble for the defense. Let me show you what I mean.
Able to do and how this game has evolved through the years.
Green and Curry are going to be doing their pick and roll action all the time, and with the Warriors playing small ball, that usually means the 4 or 5 switching onto Curry. Curry with his wizardry handles can probably blow by 80 to 90% of bigs in the league, and that leaves the wings to have to come in and contest the shot, which leaves a wide open shooter, which would be Moody next year. And if he can shoot the way he shot in the summer league, Chase Center is gonna go off. And the dancing lady, she's gonna be back. In this example here, the defense is able to completely ignore Kelly Oubre Jr., who shot the three ball at 31.6%, and as a result, the defense can collapse on Curry. However, if you have a player or players who shoot 40% from three-point range to surround Curry, the defense won't have the luxury of just collapsing the paint. This is another area that Moody can complement Curry in.
He's coaching here.
Moody can make life a lot easier for Steph. Moody isn't the best ball handler, let's be honest, but when coming off screens, he can still make a play towards the basket using his pure athleticism and 7'1" wingspan. If Moody, in addition to shooting his open threes, can get efficient at running off screens and scoring in the paint, the Warriors are going to have another playmaker, and this will make it tough for opponents to focus all their defensive attention on the 2021 scoring champion. This in turn will unlock more of Steph's offensive arsenal. I mean, if he can average 32 points on efficient shooting percentages when teams are double teaming him day in and day out, think about what he can do against a scrambled defense who has to worry about Moses Moody and even Klay Thompson when he makes his return. I know Moody is only 19 years old, but the kid has a win now mentality. He understands the Warriors are not rebuilding anything right now, and it's a championship chance. In fact, recently Moses said this of the opportunity: to actually be a part of it. To be a part of this environment is something special. I feel like pressure is just motivation to perform. That's just more motivation for me to get in the gym and working on perfecting the small details that I have to be perfect on to really get on the floor, because I probably won't have that much leeway being a young guy. I gotta really come out and make an effect, make a difference in the game in a short period of time. And this leads me to my last point on why Moses Moody is going to be a problem. Steph, Klay, and Draymond are going to be Warriors for life. They'll all have a few more years where they'll be extremely effective, and then, like all NBA legends, Father Time will come. But just imagine, guys, Moody, Kuminga, and Wiseman. If these three dudes can grow together and develop each and every year and gain some championship experience along the way with Curry, Klay, and Draymond, just imagine the dynasty. Let me paint this picture a little better. Imagine Kuminga, who's only 18, grows another 2 to 3 inches and becomes even more of an athletic beast. With his scoring abilities, that's going to be Giannis 2.0.
Kuminga's going to get this last look.
Uh-oh.
Top of the arc. Crossover.
Then imagine if Wiseman just fulfills his potential and becomes a DeAndre Ayton who can also shoot threes. That is going to be a borderline MVP caliber player in and of itself.
I trust in his decisions. And you trust probably his basketball IQ. He's got 3 fouls.
Then there's Moses Moody. Imagine he develops into one of the best 3-and-D players who shoots 40% and above, makes NBA all-defensive teams, and who can also run off screens to get his own shot.
The pandemic, when you're in the bubble, it's a different situation. So his trip, his journey to the NBA is so...
You'll have pretty much 2 generations of big threes on one team. I'm not going to call it a big 6 yet because that might be a bit ridiculous at this point, but the potential is there. Anyway, guys, enough of the future, back to the present 2021-2022 season. If everyone is healthy, I predict the Western Conference Finals are going to host the Los Angeles Lakers and Golden State Warriors. And the thing is, presently, people are saying things like this:
And so I believe that Golden State, they're getting there, but I don't think they can get over the hump right now. I am high on Golden State.
And this is exactly why I had to make a video like this right here. The Warriors are going to be locked in and loaded for 2022, and whether or not it's the Lakers, the Jazz, the Phoenix Suns, or whoever they're up against, I see the Warriors as the favorites of the West. Anyway, this is a huge video on the truth between the Warriors versus the Lakers. Click it, watch it, enjoy it, and as always, I will see you on the other side.